So I think the concerns there are probably the same as we have with CSRD at the moment. So as I
Mhm.
understand it, there's currently a battle for talent where you have to have a CSRD report that is audited by an auditor, an assurer. They're basically working within the Big Four. But the companies are currently trying to poach those people because they want them to come and work for their company. So they have someone who knows what a Big Four auditor is looking for in a report, so
Mhm.
kind of saves time, etc. But there's only a limited amount of those people around because no one's actually done a CSRD report yet.
Mhm.
And I think similarly with companies, that is the similar issue they're going to see with CSDD. Hopefully, with more companies being involved in CSRD, that might create a larger pool of talent, but it is going to be a gap at the moment. Currently, with most of the ESG groups that we deal with in companies, they are not as plugged into the decision-making process. So that is an upskilling itself, but understanding the risks and impacts and how you actually feed that in. Instead of just raising something and passing it down the chain, you're actually in the room, you're actually making a decision, actually helping with. That will be it. Also, a lot of these are built, as I said before, around human rights
Mhm.
issues. This is going beyond that to environmental and the whole annex that's there. So it will mean a lot of upskilling there. And you see now, if you just go on LinkedIn, many consultants and things popping up, which is good because in the initial point there will be there will be a need to fill a big gap, but it's probably going to be quite. It's going to take this provided there's a 3 year lead-in period. It's going to take a number of years to do it, but there kind of isn't the same. There isn't any holistic talent in many companies now. Our skill sets to do the whole set of what CSTD does. It's about
Mhm.
reorientating those teams beyond human rights into nature and into biodiversity, into pollution, etc., into water management and things like this. But as well, when they know what their prioritized risk is, not building a whole team for everything, but actually understanding the priorities so they can actually have that skill set there. Because what CSDD allows you to do is focus on your most salient risks,
Mhm.
the risks that are most impactful. It's not every single risk. You do not have to make sure there's someone there that knows every single tiny, small portion of a risk you may contribute to. You really need people there that are able to deal with your most salient and your most important risks, because that's what the law mandates you to do. It doesn't mandate you to cover everything.